they want to see me just stare at the screen?
Yes.
They don't like it when you talk.
That's true. They get mad when we talk.
They're gonna be like, the guy in the bonnet was talking
Guy in the
too
bottom
much.
needs to shut up. What is up, YouTube? Okay, it's not gonna record my audio.
Alright.
That's fine. I don't care. It's one less program to run.
Oh yeah, this is your. I was about to do my. This is your channel. How do you introduce videos, Cam? What's the Cam way?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. It is I.
What is up, YouTube?
I'm bonneting.
Yeah, we're in bonnet mode. Check out For the Algorithm, the bonnet episode. I was in need of a new bonnet because my old one was falling apart, and I was texting Awesome, and I was like, this pink one with the bow is really speaking to me. So you two have both seen this.
Yes.
Twice.
But I've managed to completely insulate myself from it because I was like, I don't want to read anything about it. Like, anytime I saw anything about it online, I'd be like, scroll past it.
Your bedroom is very, I saw the TV glow coded.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh. Okay.
But this bedroom is a lie. If you tilt that camera slightly, it's a fake. This is a set.
It's mostly. It's mostly there.
If you look like an inch to a different direction, it's like not even like this.
The G in OG Danny B stands for gender.
So I saw this in theaters. I didn't know, other than like the trailer that I saw, again, I'm a cis, straight, black man, so I didn't get this the first time I watched this. I had no idea what was happening, but I still enjoyed it.
I saw this in theaters twice, each with a different transgender friend, and they were both in tears at some point.
When you want to jump into this, Cam, it's up. You can press play.
I
It's
guess
on
so.
yours.
I'm gonna have to resist the urge to like.
Don't Google things. Just let it rock.
All
Let the
right.
TV glow.
Let the TV glow.
Let the TV glow.
I feel like I should be watching this in pitch black darkness, but that's not going to be
Yeah,
good for
honestly.
camera. I don't know where this movie took place. As a person who grew up in the emo Midwest, this movie had big Midwest emo vibes. It felt like this could have taken place like in my area.
I think what they're going for is like the typical, like, this is anywhere suburbia America.
Yeah.
Like, this is any town.
But it just gave me that like gloomy Midwest. There's like a very specific Midwest emo vibe that this movie has to it.
Hundreds of them coming out of the drain.
New supernatural infestation that no exterminator can take care of. Back of the Drain Lords.
They can't hurt you if you don't think about them.
This is like a cover of a song and it threw me off. Do you remember doing this in gym class?
Yes.
This was everything. We never had like the bisexual version of this. It was
I was just gonna say we
was
did it not
always-
with a bisexual
I know,
parachute.
right?
It was always an American flag.
Last night and I couldn't sleep, so I started my favorite TV show again. The Pink Opaque.
'96.
Okay, band kids.
Whenever I think back of like elementary school, this is the lighting I envision. I don't know why it was always lit like this.
Void High is crazy.
The Void.
Void High Vultures? That's so like bleak.
Owen, honey, we're ready to go in.
Hey. Hi. Your parents voting too? Miss Jessica lets me use the dark room after school.
Yeah, the dark room.
That looks like the best book ever.
That person looks so much older.
What grade are you in?
Oh,
9th.
okay.
Yeah, they're not peers.
7th. God, you're a baby. Election night is cool, right?
Did y'all have like a school election?
I was never allowed to vote in ours.
What?
Because I remember the only time we had student elections were like 1st through 3rd grade, and we weren't allowed to vote in those.
I mean, yeah, technically it's on the Young Adult Network. But it's way too scary, and the mythology is way too complicated for most kids.
It looks amazing.
You can read about the episodes here if you want.
Comes on at 10:30 p.m., right? Dad won't let me stay up that night.
I remember my bedtime was like 9, and now it's 9 again.
Hell yeah.
My mom basically doesn't give a crap when I go to bed. Hey.
Ah, friendship.
Friendship.
Can I have a sleepover at Johnny Luke's house Saturday night?
I didn't even know you guys were still friends.
Man, black people do not let their kids sleep over people's house unless they know their parents.
Join Hayler, right? Yeah.
I had asthma for like 2 years and then it went away.
The world just decided to give you bigger problems.
Heart failure, bro. Going over just to watch the Pink Opaque with a high school freshman.
He's cute, but he's so tortured.
Oh right, there's this other person.
This is a really awkward situation. Like 7th grade me would be like, this is kind of weird.
I had this experience. I was invited to my next door neighbor's birthday party because I happened to be just like outside playing. They were just like, I don't want her to be left out. So they waved me in. I was in 7th grade. So uncomfortable, just like being the odd kid out at this birthday party.
When you're like this age, that like year, like if you're in 7th grade, you're like, oh, that's an 8th grader? Like that year is such a big difference. I love the accuracy of lame 90s television, how it really looked like this.
The last sprinkle.
I'm trying to make sense of this title.
It's not fair, man.
Okay, papyrus font.
Font expert.
It looks like papyrus.
I think it is papyrus. I might be confusing it with another
I'm
one.
only familiar with Comic Sans.
I begin. I noticed that Chancellor Jonathan.
This Comic Sans.
Oh yeah, I did it in Comic Sans.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you didn't
We had that
put
earlier.
subtitles in Comic Sans this
Hey,
time.
this isn't my channel.
Yeah.
Dunkachino!
Oh man.
Oh, man. They're hotboxing.
You can go out and join her if you want.
I smoke cigarettes.
It's not a cigarette. It's a black and mild. Sure you don't want to ride home with Amanda's mom?
I told my parents it was a sleepover.
What's he gonna do?
So did you like it? The show, I mean?
It was really interesting.
Isabel's a scary cat. She's kind of the main character, but she's also kind of a drip. Tara's my favorite. She's super hot. She doesn't take shit from anybody. Just in the pilot episode, back at sleepaway camp. But they can communicate via the psychic plane. So each episode, they help each other fight a new monster from across the county.
This is so real when you're this age, and now.
No, that's just a monster of the week. Mr. Melancholy is the big bad.
Me explaining supernatural plots to people.
He wants to rule the world, trap Isabel and Tara in the Midnight Realm. Each week, he sends a new supernatural foe their way.
Because they're part of the Pink Opaque.
No, because they are the Pink Opaque.
This is me giving my roommate Five Nights at Freddy's theories that he doesn't care about.
Dad catches you, I'll break my nose again.
Yo.
We hate to see it.
I wonder why she's so obsessed with the Pink Opaque.
Okay, if I'm at Shorty's house, and I go to sleep, and she says, "Hey, make sure you leave, or my dad will punch me in the nose." I'm just gonna be like, you
Get
know
out.
what? I'm not gonna sleep here tonight.
More real than real life. You know?
I can't hear you.
You can rewind if you want.
Sometimes the Pink Opaque feels more real than real life.
I would be like, this white lady is crazy.
I was a child. I was convinced I was a wizard brewing potions in my backyard because I read it in a book and the book was more fun. You know, you want the storybook life.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be a gangster when I was this age.
You weren't in your backyard brewing a potion. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, before YouTube even existed.
I'm gonna meet a guy in middle school who's gonna fill his backpack with plastic spoons.
And we're gonna be like 2 scoops. That's 2 scoops lore. Yo, dude, Midwest small town fairs, they'd be looking like this too.
I just kept thinking about that Euphoria episode.
It totally, yeah. His mom looking absolutely miserable.
How you feeling about my little health scare, buddy?
You know what? I can use costume clues and figure out why she's so sad.
Well, sure if it's because of me. I don't know. I just want to know that you're on the right path, you know?
Yo, cotton candy is nasty. I just gotta say this right now. Cotton candy is disgusting.
It's gross. I don't like it.
10:30 p.m.
Wait, he's supposed to be 14?
Yes, he is.
It's a bedtime anymore.
Because I'm like, I stayed up late when I was in high school, but like, you'd have to be like in the main room because it's 1998.
It's not like you are on your computer in the night. You have to leave. This was me asking my mom to stay up an hour late every Thursday to watch Supernatural when I was like 9.
When I told her I still wasn't allowed to watch the show, she started leaving tapes for me.
They're communicating only through the mystic realm.
And they're not even speaking.
Yeah, they only meet in the pilot episode.
Oh.
I mean, that's so real. Yo, lighting change.
Oh.
If he's a freshman, that means she's like, what, in the like 11th grade?
I watched these tapes over and over again, but they never got old.
His henchmen,
Marco and Paulo.
Mr. Melancholy. We are the Pink Opaque. I knew it from the moment I saw your tattoo in the dining hall. I knew it before I even met you. Can you feel it?
Did y'all ever watch H2O?
No.
That was my my show.
I only had like 5 channels, so I just watched Supernatural and like cop shows or the news.
What's up?
I was wondering, and Amanda still watch the Pink Opaque together every week?
Amanda told the entire school that I tried to touch her tit, which is a total lie. And then surprise, surprise, 11th grade comes around and suddenly it's been her lifelong dream to join the cheer squad. Ugh! Secret agent sent her to make my life miserable, I swear.
If you wanted, I could come over again. I've been watching the tapes you've been making me, but I wanted to watch the Pink Opaque on Saturday night.
I like girls, you know that, right?
He's like, I just like the Pink Opaque.
He's like, I just want to watch TV with you.
Not gay, not straight, a secret third thing.
What about you? Do you like girls?
I think that I like TV shows.
Literally.
Real.
Finally, some likes TV shows representation.
Think about that stuff, it feels like someone took a shovel and dug out all of my insides, and I know there's nothing in there, but I'm still too nervous to open myself up and check. I know there's something wrong with me. My parents know it too, even if you ever feel like that.
Maybe you're like Isabel, afraid of what's inside you.
I've been in that situation at this age, talking to the girl. I'm like, hey, can I watch this at your house? Because I didn't have cable. I have a boyfriend. I'm like, I just want to watch this when it comes out. I don't have cable.
This person reminds me so much of someone I know.
I'm getting out of this town. I'll die if I stay here. I don't know how exactly, but I know it's true.
If you leave, I won't have anyone to watch the Pink Opaque with.
Oh.
This is like in that era before, like when someone moving meant you couldn't talk to them. Someone going away meant like, well, I'm not going to talk to this person.
Because it was the 90s. I've kept basically in touch with one singular person that I knew from elementary school.
I'm pretty tight with my homies, but also I live in the same city, so... Oh, she's putting the pink thing, yeah.
I wonder how many people will/have gotten this tattooed.
Is this movie a hit? Did this movie succeed?
Among transgender youth? Yeah.
It's got its niche following.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can in your overnight bag next Saturday. You can't tell anyone we're leaving. Not your mom. We'll know when we get there.
That's not very concrete. I need more information than that.
Where are we going?
I've been pretending to sleep here while my mom's in the hospital and I need to be grounded.
He's trying to get out of this.
Go with her. I don't want to leave my home.
Oh.
Maddie disappeared without a trace.
I've had several friends watch this movie and then immediately come out as trans.
Yo, this movie hit.
I'm watching this movie right now, and it's my third time watching it, and now I'm being like, hey, what? What is this sudden, like, subdued pain at the pit of my chest that is slowly rising to the surface? I've been suppressing that. Go back!
The Pink Opaque got canceled.
I'll get to rewatch it while I'm editing.
Watching this movie without, like, as a cis black man, I thought it was great. I have no idea what's happening, but it's great.
I have some thoughts.
What would you like, sir? Are you there?
I just want, can I get 2 double cheeseburgers and a small fries and a root beer? Just let me know what I should...
What the hell?
They were studying the Bible.
A good old Bible study at the movie theater manager's office.
Did you like what you saw earlier?
No.
Me and Erica? I can put in a good word with Erica for you. Obsessed with you, man. She's like, oh, I love that guy. He's so cool. Oh my God. It's on for you, brother. Come on, man.
Oh, right, it was a book first.
Oh no, that's the official
The TV guide thing.
Yeah.
Remember when you'd go to like the book fair as a kid? There used to be all kinds of books like that.
The Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah.
For sure.
The guide for Drake and Josh or something. He needs to watch some other television, man. You gotta watch something else.
Oh man, I need to buy groceries. What is up with this place? All the leafy greens are still there, but none of the, like, herbs.
Someone really wanted some herbs. They were like, I need it.
But no one wanted to get, fennel.
Yo, this was
What
scary.
is this stance?
It's a power stance!
Posted up in the grocery store.
It's a power stance! I'm back, asshole! And I've got a non-binary haircut!
I would just start roasting the outfit right away. I'd be like, what is this?
Remember me?
Man, I'm hesitant to gender any of these characters.
Dani? Oh my God. Jesus.
I mean, this is a haircut of the era. I assume it's like the early 2000s right now.
What year is this?
2008? No, it was
the
the
movie
98.
started in 96, and then it went 2 years, so it would be 98, and then it went 8 years, so it'd be like, what, 2000...
6?
What's 2008 plus 8? Yeah, 2006, yeah.
Before we
Bridger's
turned on the
music-
camera, he said that 2024 plus 2 is 2027.
Yeah, we can't trust any numbers that come from him.
What on earth?
I'm glad the song gave me new Phoebe Bridgers music.
Phoebe Bridgers is another thing that I insulated myself from.
What?
For different reasons.
Yo.
I thought I would like Phoebe Bridgers too much and it would like ruin me emotionally. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the one thing I knew about this movie.
I was so confused because didn't and still don't really know what Phoebe Bridgers looks like.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have recognized her.
And you won't tell me where you've been this past decade?
I'll tell you everything.
Maddie looked like the boy who lived. Okay, that might not be a good reference to drop right now.
Yeah, how
but
did you
Not even a trans movie.
Do you remember a TV show we used to watch together?
I would love to see Phoebe Bridgers in a small setting like this.
Of course I remember the Pink Opaque. It's my favorite TV show. Always will be.
How do you remember it? Do you remember it as just a TV show?
Remember it as a TV show? It's a TV show. From 10:30 to 11 p.m. The last show before the Young Adult Network switched to black and white reruns for the night.
I think they know.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Seems like you're about to tell me something that might change my whole worldview.
This might sound crazy, but when you think back on the Pink Opaque, when you remember watching it in my basement on Saturday nights from 10:30 to 11 p.m., do you ever get confused? Maybe the memory isn't quite right? Like it's all out of whack? Or feel like you're narrating your own life, watching it play in front of you, like an episode of television? A hard time distinguishing between what happened in the show and what happened in real life. I've been there. Inside the show. Inside the Pink Opaque.
The cutting to like live music performances is so Twin Peaks.
I can't stay in this place much longer. Do you remember how it ended?
She looks like, or they, I don't,
Like Bridget Lundy Payne, they use they them.
they look like that really volatile actor that was in The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
I know who you're talking about. The canceled guy?
Yeah.
The canceled them?
Oh!
After Maddie disappeared, sent me one more tape in the mail.
Mr. Melancholy is coming.
Old sleepaway camp. She finds her at the dock by the lake. The place where they first spoke 5 seasons ago. Sarah. She's buried underground in terrible danger. Mr. Melancholy had got to her first. They cut out her heart, feed her the Luna juice.
Ooh.
Mr. Melancholy, the big bad.
Yeah, that's what my depression looks like too.
This is terrifying.
Oh my god.
This is more unsettling than a lot of horror movies I've seen lately.
This is airing on the Young Adult Network?
This is pretty freaky. You got like fluids coming out of mouths. You got snow globes.
Uh-oh.
You won't even remember that you're dying.
This is like watching a Taco Bell ad in the early 2000s at 3 in the morning. This is like playing a PS2 game, like a Japanese PS2 game. They were all like this.
Bury her alive.
Oh my god.
This is a kid's show.
It just ended.
I started using a new name, sleeping at the cheapest hostel I could find. The Pink Opaque was over. I got a job at the mall. Time wasn't right. It was moving too fast. This isn't normal. This isn't normal. I paid this burnout kid who used to hit on me in the food court $50 to bury me alive.
Okay, that's what the charge.
I didn't know he was burying me alive, but I doubt he would have cared too much even if he did. I bought a coffin that what felt like years in this world was actually just seconds. The first spadeful of dirt hit the top of the box. I sang songs to myself, counted to 10,000 without skipping any numbers. I screamed as loud as I could for help. I apologized for the whole thing, and I begged God for someone to come along and save me. I tried and tried to claw my way out, but that burnout guy had packed the dirt in too tight, just like I'd asked him to do. After I don't know how long, I felt myself start to leave myself.
This is a freaky presentation.
And then I was clawing my way up out of the ground. And then I was at the surface, and I was finally back there. But after a few moments, I could hardly even remember all those memories that had felt so real. And I was me, and it was the season 6 premiere. I tried looking for you, but Mr. Melancholy had covered his tracks too well. I knew you must be buried somewhere close by, but I didn't know where. And your signal, that signal that I used to be able to close my eyes and feel so vividly, it was nowhere. I wasn't picking up anything on the psychic plane. I found my heart. Isabel, oh my god, I found yours too. It was still beating. Stored indefinitely in an industrial freezer. And I lay back down, and I waited to fall back asleep. I knew I needed to come back and save you. The show can continue, that we can get to season 6.
This is insane. I remember playing in the snow, driving to baseball games with my dad. This isn't the Midnight Realm, Maddie. It's just the suburbs.
We need to go back down into the soil tonight.
Yeah, no, if my friend told me to bury myself alive, I'd need a second opinion on that.
Stoners used to get high after school. No one will find us.
Trying to think of the metaphor of having to bury yourself to get to your true self.
Right.
Like, what is that?
I mean, isn't that like the gender trans experience, kind of?
I don't know. This feels like a refusing the call of adventure is
right.
Is that exact like suppression? Specifically, the act of burying yourself alive. Oh, okay, killing yourself.
Burying, I guess, the fake you.
The Drain Lords. It's just like the Drain Lords.
At the 50-yard line.
And turning back on the 50-yard line. Ugh, cinematography.
He just
Did
tackled
he just push them? Oh, okay.
Tackled them and ran away. Wait, I don't know. So I know the actress is a they, but what is this character? I don't know.
I don't think this character has a gender. I don't know. My impulse is to refer to them with they, them pronouns.
Because I know that's the metaphor of the movie, but like in this, in the plot of the movie,
is this character
right?
Yeah.
Like, diegetically.
I kept waiting for her to show back up.
Say her?
Yeah, her.
What if she had been telling the truth? What if I really was someone else? Someone beautiful and powerful?
There's still time.
I work there now, restocking the ball pit with balls.
I'm projecting my own meaning onto this, I can't lie.
I decided to stay in the house. It was time for me to become a man.
LG logo in the foreground.
Shout out to his dad for owning the house and being able to pass it to his son.
That's about the only accolades I think we're going to give the dad, though.
I started the Pink Opaque again. It's available to stream now, and it was nothing like I remembered it.
Hey, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Oh, wow.
Turning all my friends into popsicle sticks.
But I'm so lonely. I have nothing to do all winter.
The thing felt cheesy, cheap, dated, and not scary at all.
Instead of selling ice cream, you can sell soup instead.
Hell yeah, soup.
I need to make me a soup.
I need to make soup too.
I don't even know what to do. I've been sitting here silently the whole time.
That's what the people want.
They want to see me just stare at the screen?
Yes.
They don't like it when you talk.
That's true. They get mad when we talk.
They're gonna be like, the guy in the bonnet was talking.
Guy in the
too
bonnet
much.
needs to shut up.
20 years.
Yeah, are we now in the future?
Yeah, this is the
I guess
future.
we are.
There should be flying cars and stuff.
Balls.
Dude, that Pink Opaque... That makes so much sense. Oh my god, 20 years and he's still working at this arcade.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy birthday. You need to help me! I'm dying right now!
I need to read the screenplay for this.
Sorry, ignore me.
Me at work in late stage heart failure. Me.
I'm fine. In a minute.
Yeah.
Take out the heart?
I don't like when niggas be cutting into themselves. I don't like when people be cutting into themselves. Can I say this on your channel?
I think you have before.
I don't like when people be cutting into themselves, man.
Yeah! I don't like it either.
I don't like when brothers be cutting into themselves. I don't like when that's a dedicated thing in film.
But I'm kind of digging this.
This is an emo hit. It's the gender breaking through. Shout out to his hairline for maintaining.
Sorry about before. Just a new meditation. I'm sorry.
And then it just, it ends. Yep. So what did you think of that?
I have a lot of...
I know you, if this was my channel, I would just abruptly end it. I'd be like,
that would just be it. I mean, I might just have to...
And then it'd be over.
We were texting about this before, and you were like, you're probably gonna, like, want to make a whole video essay about this. And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I have too many other things on my plate right now. And now I'm like...
I told you. I literally was like, you're gonna cam this. This is what people want to see. Evidently, this is what the comment says that they want. They want a person just to gasp and go like, oh I do declare. Like, they want that.
Like, your interpretation. You're putting something about yourself on the table.
Yeah.
So like, I have my own things in my own life that I associate with it, but then by like trying to draw, I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Because there's obviously in mind what the the director and the writers had in mind, and
Mhm.
and it's true, like whatever, and it's accurate. But there's also how the viewer, how each individual viewer, like how they interpreted it and how it affected them. Like that's also like a take on the film as well.
Yeah.
Especially something as abstract as this, where
Yeah.
like you watch a movie like Die Hard and it's like John McClane kills terrorists. That's the plot. But then you see something like this, it's like this could mean many things. Like you could apply this to many different feelings or life situations and stuff.
Like, I think the main thesis statement of this film is about being trapped in a circumstance that how do you deal with being stuck in this situation? Do you leave it? Do you make things work the best you can? Do you just ignore it? Like, what do you do in that circumstance where you feel like you can't get out?
Moving to be untrapped requires you to like untether yourself from like where you currently are.
Yeah. And I like that, like the graffiti on the ground near the end where it was like, there's still time. Like,
I know, that's like baked into my brain right now.
That's like the image from the movie.
It kind of came to him near the end of his life.
Well, this movie does not have a happy ending, no matter which way you try to slice it.
Right.
Yeah.
It does remind me of, well, I mean, this is like semi-related, but just like something that I saw floating around. Trans woman who never came out and was like, yeah, I always thought like it was too late, it wasn't the right time, maybe I'd do it later. And then I was just diagnosed with like terminal lung cancer, or like my lung cancer just like flared up again and I have like 3 months to live, and I never let myself be who I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And then that's where there were all these people saying like, there is still time, and I was like, this is interesting to, I don't know. I don't know.
There's something also very poignant about the oh god, I lost my train of thought. It's there. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. There's something very poignant about the imposter syndrome thing of like feeling there might be something wrong with you, thinking I don't have a heart. You don't want to cut yourself open to find out. That like self-discovery thing is a painful process.
This video is gonna take, how long will this video take to come out? Let me think.
Place your bets.
It's gonna take a good, well, I know I've been in videos with you that came out a year later. So I know there is a potential
I guess that's kind of
this
true.
could come out a year later.
I'm thinking this will be a week and a half, 2 weeks.
You think a week and a half, 2 weeks? All right, weekly cam. I've experienced my own. I lived in the struggle, but just not this struggle. Like my struggle, I lived in a different type of struggle, not this. So this was like a big. I've never had the feeling. I can't relate to the feeling of not belonging somewhere. Like I've always, like I've been through a lot, but like I've always had like a tight family. I've always had like homies that would die, like that would like die. Like I've always felt like I've belonged. Like I've always had a group that I've always belonged, or like, and even with myself, I've always been pretty sure of myself, of who I am. So I like that aspect of the movie I can't really like get with, but I just the aesthetic and the vibe, and like kind of watching this, knowing that that's what it was going for. Like I appreciate it more on the second watch. Cam,
oh yeah,
keep posting. You're a talented YouTuber, Cam. Keep doing this.
Thank you. TwoScoopsXD.
TwoScoops. Subscribe to me
and follow OG Dani on Twitter.
Follow OG
Port posting. I don't do YouTube. I'm here for vibes.
You have stuff on your. You have You have a bunch of Hamilton remixes on your channel. Cut to those. You made how many WAP remixes did you make?
I don't know. I was 20. I was bored. I needed a hobby.
Yo, your Hamilton WAP Say No to This has 147,000 views.
I know why.
Oh,
I don't understand. It's so
Your
stupid.
Guns and Ships WAP has 133. Your Alexander Hamilton WAP has 188,000 views.
This is the mark I'm leaving on Earth.
This is your legacy. You know, and what did they say about legacy in Hamilton? What was the metaphor? It's like
planting
planting
seeds
a
in
tree
the garden
that you'll never see, that you won't get to see.
I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song. Someone will sing free. America, you great unfinished symphony. You symphony.
I think my most viewed video is also about Hamilton.
Dude, that's something
All
we
of
all
us.
have in common. Go through Danny B's Instagram right now.
Can you even
What's
find
on?
it?
It's on there. Let me see. Let me go to it. You posted something years ago. You were like, seeing Hamilton, seeing my favorite musical.
I was 17. God damn it.
Oh yeah, Hadestown. I'm in 2020. A few swipes.
I'm
and
gonna race you to it so I can remove it. I don't want you to read that shit.
No,
I'm fairly certain I screenshotted it and posted it to Twitter.
Too bad I've archived it.
It's already there. Oh yeah, I already screenshotted it. Yes.
No.
This show.
No.
This show. This show. Nothing I can convey to you how mind-blowing this production is. Every single second I sat in that theater, hearing songs I heard hundreds of times, finally getting the visual piece of the puzzle that I spent hours imagining.
This is my cross to bear! Why show them this and not the 20-page orchestration document I made?
Yo, this is not even related to this anymore.
No, why are we talking about Hamilton?
Hamilton relates to the trans community somehow. It has to.
Yeah, Miku Binder, Thomas Jefferson.
But yeah, Danny B, OG Danny B. Wait, is there private chat that I wasn't seeing in this? Oh, I can't hear you. Can you? Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was all just...
I'm like, were y'all having private conversations?
Yeah, we were gossiping about you.
Y'all were like, yo, this guy, OG Danny B, Cameron, Killer Cam.
I love that you kind of took the control of the hosting of the video.
It's
yeah.
I can't stop. All right, you lead us
Why
out.
do we let Cam do it?
No, it's great.
Lead us
No,
out.
go for it. I'm like...
All right, so we got Killer Cam.
Yeah.
We have Swag Father appear.
Now. All right, yeah.
I know I'm still supposed to stay. I know I'm still supposed to stay.